I don't think these kaijus know who they're messing with. Because I'm Samuel L. Jackson. And I'm tired of these motherfucking kaijus on this motherfucking island. Avengers, assemble! Batman. 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 What on God's green earth are you doing here, giant Batman? I'm here to dispense some justice. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're not an Avenger. Well, little Samuel Jackson, Steve doesn't own any Avenger action figures. So you can say, I'm not the superhero that you deserve, but the one that you need. Or something like that. And also, if I could point out one more thing. Please, for the love of God, stop touching me. That is one giant monkey. Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Views. My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
And today we're going over some of the Kong Skull Island Creature Contact sets with the giant spider here and Tom Hiddleston and Samuel L. Jackson with the skull crawler.
You know what, Steve? I think I should do one of these. Definitely. Aren't we missing one, though? I think I should do that one.
Oh, the pterodactyl set? We do not currently have that because at our local Walmart did not have the figure. They only had these ones.
That's okay. You got the best ones anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know if I really want the pterodactyl set, to be honest. Like, I might just to finish off the set because I kind of want to get the helicopter too, but I haven't seen that one yet either. But I mainly wanted these sets because the skull crawler is the new kaiju for this one, and it comes with a giant spider that I could kind of use like a kamunga.
Well, you're forgetting the most important thing out of this entire collection, Steve.
That it comes with a little Monarch base over here.
Close.
Loki?
No.
But it has Loki. I finally have a Loki figure.
No. Samuel Jackson figure, damn it.
But, yeah, it's my first Samuel L. Jackson figure that I own. It's kind of depressing, too, because these little sets will run you about $10 at Walmart. I think it was like 9 something. And it's only at Walmart, so this is a Walmart exclusive. So definitely make sure to go check out your local Walmart after this review if you guys are interested in picking up these figures. And the main reason I picked this up is just because I am super excited about the new Kong Skull Island film, and we actually get some characters from the film inside of these, which is something I wasn't really expecting because mainly of the name brand of Lanards. I don't really consider them to be really high-level action figures.
No.
But these seem like something really cool to do, and we haven't actually, as of filming this, we haven't gone over Kong yet, so I don't even know if he's really fully good. We'll know eventually, though. But anyways, without further ado, for their packaging, you get to see what's going on inside of the packaging really nicely. And actually, the way it's set up, I don't even think you really need to open them.
No, you get everything right there.
Yeah, they actually did a really nice setup here where it kind of makes the Jeep kind of look like it's doing its own little action shot, and you get to see the spider there, all the accessories, which actually comes with a decent amount from what it looks like. And then you can see Kong on the bottom here, Kong Skull Island, Battle for Survival, Creature Contact, only at Walmart, ages 3 and up. Top of the package, you get to see Kong Skull Island. Side, just more helicopters flying in the jungle. Same with on this side here. On the back of the packaging, you get to see Kong rustling around with the skull crawler. Has the creature contact information on the back here, and shows you some more stuff that's going on the line with the Monsterverse. And number one, because I imagine this is the first part of a series that I imagine they're going to probably put out more stuff.
I hope so.
It'd be cool. I really need a giant skull crawler figure. And the other packaging is literally the exact same thing going on, other than just what's inside for the figures. And on the bottom, some Wego Mumbo Jumbo. So let's get them opened up out of their cardboard, or I guess kind of plastic prisons.
It's something in the middle.
Something. All right, so now that we got these creature packs opened up out of their cardboard prison, first we're going to go over the spider. You want to do the spider?
There's a lot to go over right here, Steve.
There is a decent amount. Yeah, we'll go over this spider. Because this is probably the one I'm a little more excited about. Alright, so we're going to go over Tom Hiddleston here. Which, for his head sculpt, definitely, you can tell who it is. With his blonde hair that really throws me off from the film. Because, I don't know. I just don't think it's that good of a look for him.
Whoa. Take it back. Turn his back around. You know what I just noticed, Steve? Remember when we did the unboxing video? There was one thing that was weird about the other small soldier. What was it, Steve?
They had no coloring on his back?
Yeah, they went all in out on this guy. They painted him the proper way.
Tom Hiddleston has a brown strap on his back. Everybody wins. But yeah, for his face, though, I'm trying to figure out if that is camouflage, battle damage, or poop on the side of his face.
Well, You got to look at it this way. Kong is a monkey, right? Or a gorilla.
Yeah. Well,
what did
technically gorilla. Yeah.
And what did they do with their feces, Steve?
So what? Did he like get it on his hand? It was like itch, 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 itch. Just. Oh. For his chest, his coat has a decent amount of detail on it. He's got a little pistol on his vest here. For his arms, pretty blue. It's a very thick jacket, some black gloves. For his pants are in a very matte black color scheme with his belt being very glossy black. He actually has some silver here for his buckle, so they went all in out for you for that $9. For his pants though, he's got a decent amount of detailing, no added paint job on there, with some copyrights on the back of his thigh. And then for his articulation, head can look a little bit side to side, arms can go up and down, the way around. Has a bend here at the elbow, also a rotation at the elbow, nothing at the hand, a little bit of actual rotation at the waist, and his legs can go about that far forward, that far backwards, and has a bend here at the knee. And then for his accessories, he comes with a, I'm not sure if this is a gun or uses to pump gas into his Hummer, or Jeep, whatever that is.
I guess we'll find out when the movie comes out.
It's a Jeep. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be in the movie. I hate to break it to you. This looks a little too futuristic for the 70s or whenever that movie takes place.
That's what I mean. Like, I want to see what this is when the movie comes out.
Yeah, because he also has a harpoon gun.
What is he going to do with that thing?
He's going to go fishing. Fishing for spiders. Why does he have a harpoon gun? It has some details on it, though. You can hook it into his back because he does have a peg hole on the back of him to insert it, so that's probably the weapon of choice for mine anyways. He also comes with a small blue knife, which sadly does not have anywhere to actually put it on the figure. But a little bit of detailing's on the knife. The handle's got, you can definitely tell there's a grip on there. It's not a bad option overall. And a tiny little pistol, which again, nowhere to really put it on the figure, but for the price point, I'm not really complaining again. But not sure exactly what kind of pistol this is, but does look a little bit too new to be something for this era of the film as well. But then again, for a lot of this stuff, I imagine they're just reusing guns that they have from their corpse line that they do. For like their sort of G.I. Joes.
But isn't like G.I. Joe's from 70s too?
Shut up. He also comes with a little barricade with some barbed wire wrapping around in order to keep out giant kaijus or just be able to plow through it with your Jeep. And then for the actual Jeep, I'm pretty certain, not 100%, because I don't really know that much about the corpse figures that they do, but I imagine this is just something repurposed from the other line, and they just slapped on some Sky Devil stuff on here just to kind of tie it into the new movie, which, whatever, man, like, it works. I'm not against people repurposing figures for other purposes.
With the paint job, I'm surprised they actually painted the tires different color.
Well, because it has the 2012 copyrights for this figure, so I'm assuming this is used somewhere else. But the little windows on the top here do have a little bit of articulation, so you can even put them all the way down if you want. That's actually kind of cool. Like, it has that little added titch to it. You can turn the steering wheel. Yeah, it turns. I didn't think that was going to happen. You got the little antenna on the back here. You got a little gas can. Gas can is removable.
Whoa, mind blown.
Snaps. We have an extra accessory, gentlemen.
We didn't even know about.
Yeah. Oh, that actually throws me off. You got a little... God, I feel like that could come off. Because there's like a little ball joint here for what appears to be a tire. And I just want to know what this little ball joint's for. It's odd. But you got some seats, has some added little detailing. There's actually a lot going on the inside of the car here, but it's really hard for this to see with my lighting. Moving one of my lights so you guys can see it. But there is some added little detailing on the undersection there. That's got a little bit of a paint job here effect to give it a more of a dirt feel to it with some on the tires here too. Kind of look like it's been going through the mud.
Are you sure that's the mud? Because the mark on his face.
Yeah, maybe. It's got a bumper here on the front, a little grill. Sadly, no paint job here for the lights, but again, it's not really needed. You got a little symbol on the front here. I'm not sure if that's actually supposed to be related to Monarch or the Sky Devils. It's got JP431 here. Got the Sky Devils on the back here. Overall, like, it feels kind of cheap, but there's enough going on here that gets me a little bit excited for this. Like, overall, it's a pretty cool little piece, and it'd be something fun for the kids.
It's $9, man.
And then for the coup de grace, we have the giant spider, which that's pretty much his name. He's not Kamaga, not Spiga. Kind of hoping that maybe they reference him like that. Be like, well, the ancients knew him as Spiga. Because we need the English dubbed. Because...
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We need Spiga.
No.
Spiga.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Uh-huh. No Kamungas. Sounds like you're trying to get somebody to come over. Like, can you Kamunga over here? But for the detailing for the spider is actually kind of cool. But for the back here, you got some hair. A little bit of added detailing. Because overall, the figure's done a very sand coloring with some brown here for the hair. Eyes look pretty cool. You can definitely tell that he has like four little eyes on each little section with the two on the front here. He's got some... It's kind of like an orange color here for his fangs and for the little claws in the front. But he does have little claws here. For his legs, look kind of like bamboo, which works pretty well for what we saw in the trailer, because he's kind of walking through the forest. So the legs really help to replicate that. It's got some added detailing here on the undersectioning with some more of that dark yellow-orange color. And nothing really too much else to really say about this guy. He does have some articulation. For the front, can't really move at all. But the legs are on ball joints right here, so you can rotate them and shift them around however you want. No added articulation in any of these extra little sections. It's just right here at the body. But again, for the price point, it's all it really needs. I'm actually surprised it can move around as much as it is. And the detailing for it is actually really sweet.
For $9, just him alone, I would have paid $9. You know, not including all the stuff.
Heck yeah, I paid $20 for the Queen Facehugger. I feel like I got more of my value out of this figure. And then for Mr. Samuel L. Jackson,
which is by far the greatest figure I have ever seen. Period.
Heck yeah. Period.
There's no more to that. Just done right there.
There you go, guys. There's the greatest figure in the world. Con Samuel L. Jackson. You heard it here. But no, seriously, he does have a little bit of detail on here, though, where he has his green army hat. For his face done pretty nicely, where you have some detailing there for his eyes, his eyebrows, for his lips. Have a little bit of added paint job there.
Does he actually look like that in a movie, like the suit and the hat and stuff like that?
I don't think so. Like, he definitely is in, like, an army uniform, but it's not quite like this one.
Because I remember seeing the trailer, and I only seen it once. I don't want the movie to be spoiled, but, you know.
Yeah, it's not quite the same, because, again, this seems a little bit too newfangledy for the era that the movie is set in. I feel like it's just like they had a head sculpt and slapped it on somebody else's body. More than likely. That's copyright for 2003, so yeah, I'm assuming this is a different mold with a Samuel L. Jackson face. Probably the same thing for also our Tom Hiddleston figure as well. But it works. Like, initially when I seen it in the packaging, I'm like, okay, it's Samuel L. Jackson army uniform. Sign me up. He's got a little bit added detailing here for his little cloak around the neck here, wherever the cloth is. It's kind of like a little hoodie top. Very green army outfit with a little bit of brown here for the pockets. Has a silver pistol in his little pocket grip, but that's just permanently staying in there. For his...
Yo!
I know, right? But the gun does turn green on the back, so that's cool. Same with the back of the figure here, too. It's entirely green. But at least they painted his army boots, so you got something going on there. Then for his articulation, same as Hiddleston's, where you can rotate the head a little bit. But he can actually look up and down, too.
Samuel Jackson, he'll always be better than the next figure.
For his arm, can go up about that far, down about that far, all the way around. Bend at the elbow. Rotation at the elbow.
Oh God, that looks painful.
That is a hip swivel here. So they can go forward about that far. Backwards about that far, so you can do the splits. And also has a bend here at the knee. And then he also comes with some added camouflage, which you peg into the back of the figure here. So just insert it in. Maybe. So now you have him with his camouflage on. And then he comes with these little added pieces. You just peg onto the arms here. They cover up his hands. There we go. And a little hood piece for the top.
Now, I'm wondering, Steve, was this from the movie, or was this the camouflage that came with the original figure where they just put the hat on it?
I feel like this is probably just on another figure, more than likely. But it's kind of cool. He's like Call of Duty style now. He can go quick scope everyone.
I feel like you can track it now to see where this figure came from originally, you know.
I'm sure somebody will let us know in the comment section below.
Please do.
Please do. The only thing that sucks is this stuff tends to want to pop off really easy on them, but the back one does stay on there very nice. Overall coloring for it is just a more, kind of like pine tree green.
Yeah.
Very pine tree-ish. Then he also comes with a silver baton, a very future-esque shotgun with a decent amount of detailing here and a little strap underneath, so you can kind of have it sitting on there with Samuel, if you get it on there right. Sure.
That works.
And his own little silver pistol, which is freaking huge for a pistol.
Looks like a Desert Eagle.
It does look like a Desert Eagle. And then you get the Monarch little shanty. It's like a little metal hut with the aluminum siding all over it. It's very, very cobbled together. But for the setting for the film where they kind of like crash on the island from the helicopters, it works pretty well for me. You got, the only thing that is like there's metallic silver here for like the cloth hanging over it.
Oh, it gets more. Look at that. The headset's like...
Yeah, the headset's all metallic too on the back here. You got the actual black radio. You got some Monarch decals on this. You have the outpost little thing going on at the top here. You got to worry about this one though, because this is just
regular paper.
Yeah, it's just a sticker, so this could be ripped off very easily. You have some com profile stuff on the back here, top secret. On the side here, some more little knobs and headsets. Some barrels on the undersection here. Little box with another metallic cloth sitting over top of it. And for the back here, it's all metallic silver too. Also want to point out when you're getting this one out of the packaging, but this one wasn't as hard to do, is this one's also going to be screwed into the box as well. So you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver in order to get this out. But just zoom in real quick so you guys see a little bit closer detail for the Kong picture. Got a little map of the island and some top secret stuff that I can't read for the life of me. It's definitely way too small a print. But on the top here, if I can move my light a little bit so you guys can see it better, you have some top secret photos and another map of the island with a landing zone. It tells you where to stay out and sightings. Overall, pretty cool little set. Again, feel like this has probably been used on something else, because this was copyright 2004 and then they just slapped some King Kong stuff on it and called it a day. But works pretty well still for me. Like, at least they're, so far from what I've seen, they're repurposing the right stuff to keep me excited for this. And then we have the Skull Crawler, which is probably the big reason you'd be buying this little set here is for this guy.
Wrong.
It's not Samuel L. Jackson. I keep
Yes,
telling you, no. He says no. No, Arnes.
Samuel Jackson always wins.
It's not true. You ever seen Deep Blue Sea?
He still won.
He did win that movie. He won our hearts, and they got eaten whole. But for the Skull Crawler, overall, the detailing is not that bad. There's a little bit of paint imperfections in some of these spots. For the head sculpt, though, it looks pretty good overall. It's got a very matte finish over top of it, but it's in a bone white color. A little bit of a socket hole here for the side of the face. Inside of the mouth does have a little bit of paint detail, though. I think they actually took the time to paint the eyes in. There's a little bit of detail here on the roof of the mouth. And you can kind of see the impression of a ton there on the inside as well. The muscling for the neck actually doesn't look all that bad. On the side here, too. Looks pretty cool. On the top here, you got a little bit of ridging here for what appears to be a skeletal structure with a very light yellow paint job on the top. But some of it's a little bit splotched here and there. So,
Steve, where does his name come from? Do you know?
Because they crawl around in the skulls of... they're like scavengers from what I've seen.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Then you got his very muscular leg, which sadly has zero articulation to it. So it's just going to be a little statue sitting on your shelf. He has 4 toes in the bottom of his feet. It's a very weird looking kaiju. Especially sitting like this. Like, he's kind of look like he's just walking on his arms. And he's just kind of got a tail sitting on the back here. Which looks pretty decent overall. But it seems to me like it expands a little bit coming down the base of the tail. And then comes back up. It's kind of odd. And you have his little underbelly here, which is painted in a white and very light yellow for the base. I mean, overall, it's something that'll look pretty okay on your shelf. It's nothing too extravagant. For its articulation, the mouth can open up and down. But again, something that'd be pretty fun for the kids. For some quick comparison, here we have the creature packs compared next to the 18-inch tall Kong from the same toy line, whose review is already up on superunimportreviews.com. Link in description below if you want to go check it out right now.
I actually like this whole as a set. It actually looks kind of cool like this.
Yeah, like the scaling isn't really all that bad for me. Like, I think the people should be a little smaller. Well, probably a lot smaller.
Yeah. But the only thing is, like, I don't think you actually need the whole, like, the other ones, like, where it comes with the cars and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, well, I like the helicopter. I've seen it. I was thinking about picking it up. Because it has, like, the Monarch. I know it's going to be, like, repurposed from something else, but...
Is it big enough, like, where the tail would fit in his hand?
Yeah, it's a little too big.
Oh, because that would have been kind of cool.
It would have been cool. It's the only reason I wanted it is just kind of pose it next to him, like, crashed. I think that would be cool. But the spider does look pretty good standing next to him. The skull crawler definitely appears to be a baby, so... it being a little bit smaller, it works pretty well for the scaling too. And here they are next to the Jakks Pacific 2014 Godzilla. And here they are compared next to the Bandai Legacy Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Thunder Megazord and White Tiger Zord. So over the Lanard Kong creature collection sets, overall, I think they're pretty neat. For $10, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Easily, I think the spider set is the coolest out of the two.
Wrong.
But the spider figure is actually pretty decent.
I know, it's stupid. I wish the spider would have came with a Samuel Jackson and definitely would have been the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, I kind of think I would have preferred that too. But the spider having the Jeep does make more sense because he's going to be driving away from it. You're not going to be running away from the little tiny skull crawler.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, if they would have made it a little bigger, I think I would have been happy with that too. But again, for $10, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had with this. They make for pretty decent little display pieces. That, and especially if you have the Jakks Pacific Godzilla 2014, these actually look pretty cool with that. And if you guys have the 18-inch count, it actually looks really good with that guy.
You know, my thing is though, I personally would have left these in the packages. Like, I don't see a reason for actually opening these things.
No, I kind of agree with you. Like, for collector purposes, they look perfectly fine inside of the packaging. You don't really need to have them out. But for me, most people are probably going to be buying this for either collector's purposes or for your kids because you want to get them in the kaiju stuff. And this seems perfect for me for that.
It's a kid's starter pack in the kaijus right there. You got kids and you're a kaiju fan, this is your thing right here.
And you can easily satisfy that urge for the low price of just $10 at Walmart. But what do you guys think of the creature packs? Have you guys picked up any of the Kong action figures, or is Gamma just more your thing? Please let us know in the comments. Look closer pictures on our website if you want to click the link description below. Also on our website, we already have the Kong review just like we said, so definitely go check that out down in the description. And we have our Patreon account, so if you guys want to help support the channel, also down there, and help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.